everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Saz and I make health and wellness content all about helping you become the best version of yourself. Here are 10 habits that are going to help you level up your life and actually show up as the best version of yourself in a realistic and sustainable way so you can achieve your goals without feeling overwhelmed. First things first. We are stopping all negative self-talk. No more comparing yourself to others, no more talking yourself down. I know it's easier said than done. This is definitely not an easy thing to do, but the thing that I have found that's helped me the most in terms of changing my mindset towards myself and actually being more kind and loving is honestly stopping myself in the action. So if I catch myself going, oh, I didn't do anything this year, I failed at this, I look ugly today. As soon as that thought comes into your mind, you have to switch it and instead swap these negative mindsets for something positive, because you're not going to get anywhere with negative self-talk. And let me tell you from experience, as someone who has honestly held themselves back for years because I've talked so badly to myself. And if you think about it as if you were talking to your best friend, you would never say this to them. Like, you would never say the things you say to yourself to your best friend, so why would you say it to you? At the end of the day, you are literally the main character in your life, so start acting like it, start showing up as it, and start believing it. And over time, as you catch yourself out when you're saying these negative thoughts, you genuinely will start to believe the positive ones you put out there about yourself. And that is really important. And yes, it can kind of seem a bit woo-woo and cringy, but honestly, positive affirmations and positive self-talk seriously go a long way. And I truly believe that any change that's positive all starts with your mindset. Next, we're going to be focusing on daily movement. I don't want you to give yourself a workout plan that you, first of all, do not enjoy and that you cannot commit to. It's all about, first of all, moving every day, even if it's just getting your 10K steps in. Getting out into the sun, getting some fresh air will do you the world of good. And I know it doesn't always sound fun, but afterwards you will feel so much better for it. Walking is so underestimated and it goes such a long way, especially for your mood, your mental health, and your general well-being. Not only will daily movement boost your mood, your confidence, your energy levels, but it will also help you in the future. I love doing a mix of strength training, running, and Pilates. You do not have to do all of these. You don't have to do any of them. You have to find what works for you, whether you like going to the gym, doing Pilates, doing yoga, going for daily walks. Just find what workouts you actually want to start doing, and I promise you they will be way more enjoyable than you think they will be, especially when you start to feel the difference from them. And honestly, not only will it help you boost your mood, your energy levels, but this will seriously help you in the future. It means when you're around 60, 70, 80 years old, you know, you'll be able to move really well. You'll be able to run around with your grandkids and just keep enjoying your life. So fitness, honestly, is not about the way you look. I know we can get so caught up in looking a certain way, looking like everyone on Instagram, but no. Do not see fitness as a way to look a certain way. See it as an outlet to better yourself, to boost your mood, your energy, your mental well-being, and do it because it feels good. I know it doesn't always feel good in the moment and we don't always want to do it, but be disciplined with it, and I promise you'll understand why having the discipline is so important, because it will just make you feel so good and really uplift your day. This leads me on to number 3, habit stacking. It's basically when you choose a habit that you do every single day and stack it with another one that you want to start doing. This honestly makes adding a new habit to your routine so much easier, and you're way more likely to commit to it and do it and add it into your lifestyle and routine. For example, when I'm cooking, I like listening to a podcast. Honestly, when it gets to the end of the day, I get really tired, and in all honesty, I don't want to cook every single day. Sometimes I would much rather just get a takeaway, but that is not sustainable every day. And cooking and doing the chores around the house or going for your walk, brushing your teeth, all these things have to be done, but we can make them more enjoyable and even better if we can take something positive from it and enjoy the activity more. That is why I love listening to a self-help podcast whilst I'm cooking or doing my daily walk, just because I learn something, it uplifts my mood and it makes the task so much more fun. So that's a really good one that I love doing. And a bonus to this is that it will make you feel so much more productive. Number 4 is romanticize your life. Find enjoyment in the little things, like making your morning coffee, going through your morning routine, going through your evening routine, do your skincare, put some music on that you love, light a candle. Make all the mundane things that you do more enjoyable and just romanticize life. It makes you look forward to making your morning coffee and writing out your daily to-do list and going to the gym. I love romanticizing just my like Pilates days. Like I'll set my outfit out the day before and I'll make sure it's a really cute one that's going to make me feel really confident. And I loved getting ready in the morning, putting the outfit on and going to the gym, feeling confident about myself, because you deserve to feel confident in your body. And honestly, it just makes life so much more enjoyable. I love it. I just love putting effort into the little things, and it doesn't mean being extreme. Obviously on Instagram, I obviously love making really aesthetic videos, and a lot of other people do too, but you do not have to go over the top. It's just about enjoying the little moments. Number 5 is having a clean space. I am all about Sunday resets and cleaning my apartment each day and making sure that my space is clean. Believe me, it is not always clean and perfect and put together, but I feel a huge difference in my mental health and my mood when my space is clean versus when it's not and there's stuff everywhere. It really makes a huge difference, and even just doing a little bit each day goes a long way. Declutter the things that you don't want and don't need, clean your space, and I promise you, you will be able to be way more productive and feel much happier in your home. At the end of the day, tidy house, tidy mind. Now we're going to focus on the 80-20 rule in terms of food and your lifestyle. This is all about having balance, no restrictions, but also making sure that you're eating lots of whole foods, getting all your nutrients in, and just consuming everything your body needs to function well. And again, this will really help you long term, making sure that you're staying as healthy as possible, but at the same time, that is never sustainable if we feel like we have to cut out all sugar, all carbs, all fats, all the things we enjoy. You do not have to do that. You are allowed to go out and have dinner on the weekend and end your day with something sweet and not eat with all these rules. It is just about having balance, and that is why 80% of the time I'm making sure I'm getting my protein, my healthy fats, my carbs, all the food I need, and making sure I'm eating enough calories as well, and not fearing eating food, because food is fuel. One thing that really helps me stay on track with my eating is honestly having a weekly meal plan and actually writing out all the meals I want to eat. And by the way, healthy meals do not have to be boring or take a long time to prepare. They can be so easy and whatever you want them to be, and it's just about having a balanced plate. So I love doing that each week before I go and do my food shop, just to make sure I'm buying exactly what I need. I don't then have to go out in the week. I can meal prep if I want to, and I'm just getting organized for the week, because then that's one less thing to think about when I'm actually in my work week, because it's so easy to get fatigued from making decisions. Like, that is a real thing. So I promise you, staying organized with what you're eating will make a huge difference. Please do not cut out the foods that you love or fear them. I've been there, and it's not a fun way to live. Next, we're going to talk about being disciplined. I'm going to keep this short and simple. Just remember that motivation comes and goes. It is a fleeting feeling, and yes, it feels incredible when you have it, but most of the time it's not going to be there. Build your routine, be disciplined, and all of these habits that you want to add into your life, like working out daily, drinking your water, will just become a habit once you show up and be disciplined each and every day to do them. And as always, you will feel so much better once you get that thing done. Next, I want you to time block. Organize your day, have a to-do list, have a daily planner, have a plan. Be organized. If you know exactly what you have to get done each day, each week, you are going to be so much more productive. You're going to feel way less anxious and stressed. I know for me, when I have a plan and I know what I'm doing, I feel so much better about myself and I can actually get way more done. So please make a plan, have your to-do list. Do not add 101 things to your to-do list, but just stay organized. And you're way more likely to get everything done because you're going to time block each part of your day. Because time blocking your day, knowing exactly when you're going to go to the gym, you're going to be doing stuff for work, you're going to be, I don't know, studying or meeting up with friends or whatever you're doing, is just going to help you really organize your time and your day. One thing I'm making sure to do this year is limit my screen time. My whole job is my screen, but to be honest, even if it wasn't, I feel like I would still be scrolling on my phone way too much, checking my phone before I go to bed, checking my phone as soon as I wake up. You are what you consume, and seriously, the way you start your day, the way you end your day really does matter. Instead of doom scrolling when you wake up in the morning, you know, go and make yourself a nice breakfast, journal, move your body, do something that is not looking at your phone. We do this way too much, and honestly, I feel like it sets us up for a really negative day because we end up looking on Instagram or comparing what we're doing to someone else who we don't even know, and it just makes us feel bad about ourselves. So start your day and end your day with intention. Limit that screen time. Do something else that is actually going to make you feel good. Reading your favorite book, going on a walk. There are so many things you can do that is not looking at your phone. So let's be more mindful with that this year. On to number 10. And number 10 on my list is something that I only recently started doing this year. I've always been someone who likes to make vision boards and, you know, have these big dreams, but I feel like we so easily get caught up in the trap of comparison and not feeling like we're successful enough, we're not good enough, we're not pretty enough. So I started journaling this year and I've been doing it for 2 weeks, and I know that's not a long time, but I seriously feel so much happier for it. It's helping me set a good intention for the day. I'm starting off talking about things that I'm grateful for, and this literally takes 2 minutes to do. I end my day with the highlights of the day, and it's really nice to look back on. And each month I think I'm going to do a little overview so I can remember that there was so much good that happened, and then when I get to the end of this year, I'm not going to look back and feel like, what have I done, and feel like I'm not successful. It seriously helps if you visualize your goals, who you want to be. What does that version of you look like? What does the best version of you look like? What would she do? What would she eat? That is seriously going to help you actually achieve your goals, because you're going to visualize it and you're going to know exactly what you need to do to get there. And I truly believe that the more you focus on the good, the more good... Why can't I speak? And I truly believe that the more you focus on the good things in your life, the more good comes your way. So let's go into this year with positivity. Let's lift ourselves up rather than tearing ourselves down, and let's actually act like the person you want to become. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again next Sunday. Bye.